Welcome back to my channel. This is Deepak with you once again.
In order to create this model, let us observe the dimensions first. Here is a rectangular box of length 80 by 15 mm. So simply we have to select line and click on this point. If your crosshair is not moving in this direction, then simply you can select or change plane by F5 option. Clear? Simply we have to specify distance as 80. Now moving towards top, that is in vertical direction, it will be 15 mm, towards left 80 and towards bottom as 15. Clear? Now on this front view, so simply this total length is of 120 mm, as can be seen, this total length of 120 mm. So simply we have to select a line command. From this point, press F5, the distance of 120. This vertical measurement is of 15 mm. Clear? So simply we have to press 15 in the bottom and join the 2 points like this. Clear? So this portion has been created. Now we have to create a slot that is of 60 by 5 mm. So this total length was of 16 mm and this is of 5, so 16 minus 5. Simply we can select 16 minus 5, that will be of 11 mm. So let us copy this point, this line from this point in the bottom direction at a measurement of 11 mm, and this total length is of 60 mm and this is 120. 120 minus 60 will be 60 mm. This means this gap and this gap will be of 30 mm each. Clear? So simply copy this line from this point in this direction at a measurement of 30 mm. Clear? Now copy this line at a distance of 60 mm in this direction. So a line will be created. Now we'll have to trim it. So simply trim this line, this one also, and also this bottom line. Clear? So our base has been created. Simply now we have to create these 1 2 3 holes. Since the hole are at distance of 90 mm apart from each other and the total length is of 120, so 120 minus 90 will be 30 and half of 30 will be 15. So this measurement and this measurement will be of 15 mm. Simply let us copy this line in this direction as 15. Clear? Now this is of 90, so let us copy this line in this direction at 90 mm. Clear? Let me change the color of these two lines so that the differentiation can be done. And the measurement, this one is of 50, total of 80. 80 minus 50 will be 30 once again, so this will be 15 and 15 mm. So let us copy this line from this point in this direction, use F5, add 15 mm. Clear? And then copying this measurement from this point in this direction at a measurement of 50 mm. Clear? So we have achieved our two center points. Let me take it as screen 2. Then we have an ellipse command, iso circle, el enter, I enter. From this point change the plane and create a circle whose diameter is of 10 mm. Clear? So we have to select D enter and press diameter as 10. Now let us copy it from this point in this direction, Although we have to create 4 holes like this, but since the 4th hole will not be visible to us, so there is no need to create the 4th one. Clear? So let me delete all these lines. Now take another line and from this point create a line which will be like this at a distance of 120 mm. Now we have to create this portion which is of diameter 70, outer one, diameter 50, inner one. Its thickness is of 60 mm, that is 30 mm from the center towards left and towards right. Also the center of circle lies at 60 mm from this face and 30 mm from the back face. Clear? So let me create this line in this direction at a length of 80 mm, and let me complete the box first. Clear? Take match properties and select these two lines in order to apply the same properties. Clear? Now the length is of 60 mm and this is of 30 mm, so simply let me change color. From this point in this direction will be a distance of 30 mm, and in the vertical direction change plane it will be of 60 mm. Clear? Actually these sort of models are made with the help of a trick, otherwise it will be somewhat difficult or complex in order to calculate all the dimensions. Clear? So here let me create two circles of diameter 70 and 50 mm. So for this we'll have to select EL enter and then I enter for ellipse. From this point let us create two circles, D enter of 70. Once again EL enter, I enter. From this point D enter of 50 mm. Clear? The two circles have been created. Now let us copy it. So simply let copy the two circles, this line from this point in this direction at a distance of 30 mm and towards back at a distance of 30 mm. Clear? So let me erase the inner circle and this one of inner circle. Clear? And also this line. Understood? Let me also erase this particular line, that is a center line. First of all, let me select align command and let us join the quadrant points, that is this one and to this one. Clear? And trim it in order to avoid the confusion. Clear? Once again let me select align command, scroll the mouse like this and find a quadrant point, this one. Move your cursor towards back and select the two quadrants, trim the two lines, that is this one and this one. Clear? Now here we can see the length is of 35 mm, so simply copy it, that is this line, from this point to a distance of 35 mm in this direction. Clear? Now from here we have to select first point, using control and right click select tangent, and this will be tangent point. Clear? Now let us delete this line as the thickness of this rib is of 10 mm, so simply we have to select copy command and copy it to 5 mm in this direction and towards left in this direction as 5 mm. Clear? So let us delete it, let us join these two lines. Now let me trim this line also, delete it, delete it. Clear? Now we have to create a rib of thickness 10 mm here, so simply copy it from this point to a distance of 5 mm in this direction and 5 mm this direction. Now let me join the two lines, that is this one and this one. Let us trim this circle and trim this circle and this line. Clear? This one and also this one, as it is of no use to us. Clear? Also we can delete this center line too. Now let us delete this circle too, and also let us trim these lines because this portion will not be visible to us. So now we have to create these three lines. For this simply we have to select a line command placed on this point and take a line of any measurement and simply take a line in this direction too. Now trim these two lines, that is this one and this one. Now take line command. After taking line command, simply from this point draw a vertical line, change plane by F5 and let us trim it, this one and this one. Understood? Also here we can see there is a semicircle. So for this, simply, as we know this distance is of 30 mm, this is 5. So let us copy uh, this circle from this point in this direction at a distance of 25 mm, and then plus 10, that is the rib thickness, it will be of 35. Clear? No, there is no need of creating this circle. Simply this circle is required, so let us trim the remaining circles, and let us trim this line and this line. Clear? So this portion has been created. No need to draw the center lines.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. Please share the video. If you